because you can't work together as a team unless you communicate what's going on. When walkie-talkies don't work, or there aren't any still for everybody, I like to just walk up to a person and talk to them. Even if they have a walkie-talkie, I'll usually just try to go find them because it's annoying to have to do that.
It's important because as customers walk in, it's a job as an usher to help them find their seats and make sure everything's okay with the movie and stuff like that. We can't do that unless we talk with the person up front, know all that stuff. It's just trying to find time to be like, yo, what's happening, and when you're trying to run around, do all kinds of things. It's easier to just use the walkie because then you can be anywhere and still talk to each other.
Well, I need to make sure I'm checking IDs. I need to talk to the customers and know what to get them and all that stuff, making sure their order's correct. I'm trying to let people know that you're only allowed to take one drink at a time and not two. It's pretty sad, but yeah. Voice, I suppose.
Communication's important so that the customer knows what's going on and like what's happening during the transaction and point of sale. And it's also important when you're talking to other people so that they know what's going on as well. The hardest part is probably the walkies, because sometimes if two people are talking, then it doesn't really work. You can't like talk over them, and you don't get to say what you want to say. Prefer face-to-face, just because that way you get to tell them what's going on properly and they know what's up.
Communication is important to my job because with deadlines and projects that have a time limit, it's important that they understand the full dynamic of the project that I'm giving to them. The hardest part on a customer base is getting the policies interpreted in a way that they'll understand. That's definitely the hardest part. People don't seem to understand the first time, and especially when emotion gets into play, they don't want to listen, so it's important to be calm but clear at the same time. I prefer face-to-face because then it's known off the bat how I feel about the situation, and rather than oppose in an email where there's no emotion that they will understand off the bat, if it's face-to-face, they know exactly how important it is to you.
Communication is an important part of my job because miscommunications can lead to a lot of extra work most of the time.
Yes.
The hardest part of communicating in my workplace is that not all of our managers and associates are here at the same time, so if I need to relay something to someone, it could take a couple days until I even get with them. Here at my store, we use email and notes for the most part, and word of mouth.
Communication is important because when it comes to dealing with customers and the store, you're basically representing the store. So to show that you have good communication skills and can relate really helps the customer feel at home and just allows them to feel comfortable around you when they're trying to shop. It would definitely have to be dealing with people who have a bit of an attitude. They tend to, it's always a difficult thing to deal with, especially for anybody. But definitely being able to keep calm and deal with the situation and not get upset for any reason because it's your job. It really helps.
Alright.
Mainly verbally, and just keep a smile on your face most of the time. Have a nice, good toned voice and sound positive.